nothing is technically wrong. Your life functions. Your responsibilities are met. Your routines hold together. And yet, something inside you refuses to settle. This restlessness does not announce itself loudly. It appears as impatience, as distraction, as the urge to escape without knowing where you want to go. You try to fix it by staying busy, by consuming more, by planning the next step. But the restlessness remains. Because restlessness is not the absence of stability. It is the absence of meaning. You can have comfort without direction, security without coherence, freedom without clarity. And when those things are misaligned, the mind begins to search for movement, not because it knows where to go, but because stillness would require confronting what feels missing. The system teaches you to interpret restlessness as a personal flaw. You are told to manage it, suppress it, distract yourself from it. But restlessness is often the body's response to living in roles that no longer reflect your internal values. You are performing a version of yourself that once made sense, but now feels outdated. So your attention drifts, your patience shortens, your satisfaction fades quickly. You are not bored because life lacks stimulation. You are bored because your inner world is not engaged. Modern life is optimized for comfort and efficiency, not depth. So restlessness becomes the background noise of a life lived on the surface. You scroll not because you are curious, but because you are unsettled. You consume not because you need more, but because you are avoiding the quiet where the restlessness becomes clear. But restlessness is not your enemy. It is information. It signals that something inside you is seeking expansion, alignment, or truth that your current structure cannot provide. The danger is not restlessness itself. The danger is numbing it, because numbed restlessness turns into apathy. And apathy is far easier to manage than awareness. The system prefers you calm, content, and distracted, not curious, restless, and questioning. So stimulation is offered endlessly. Comfort is optimized. Discomfort is avoided. But growth rarely arrives through comfort. It arrives when you stop asking how to get rid of restlessness and start asking what it is pointing toward. This requires stillness. And stillness feels threatening because it removes distractions and forces honesty. In that honesty, you may realize that some of the things you are maintaining are no longer aligned with who you are becoming. That realization is uncomfortable, so restlessness is framed as something to fix rather than something to listen to. But when you listen carefully, restlessness does not ask for chaos. It asks for truth. Truth about what feels empty. Truth about what feels forced. Truth about what no longer belongs. Once you begin responding to restlessness with curiosity instead of avoidance, it softens. Not because everything is resolved, but because you are no longer ignoring yourself. This is not about abandoning your life. It is about reconnecting with it at a deeper level. Restlessness fades when movement is aligned, not when it is constant. This is Mindrax Theory, and restlessness is often the mind's way of asking for meaning, not more noise.